Hey, Jason, it's nice to meet you. So congrats on hitting the ground running so far in Columbus. And obviously you come from Toronto. Can you speak to what you learned from Toronto's academy and how you might match up against them?
I guess I've been to Toronto for a long time, like the early parts of my career. So I guess my base as a player comes from my development within their system. Uh, I feel like, what was the second half of the question?
How what you learned from them, and then how you just might match up against them.
I think we'll come out the same way that we have in the last couple of games, not to change the game plan. I feel like we could really bring the game to them here.
Next up, we'll go to Pat Murphy, followed by Jeffrey Wood. Go ahead, Pat.
Hey, Jason. Obviously, a good start to the season for you individually. What do you think's been the key to getting on some of the end of those balls and putting them in the net?
I think it really starts with our training, and we work on our crossing and finishing a lot. And we also do have a very good connection off the field. So including within the last game, Mo Farsi, he was the one who assisted me. And he really just tells me to get in the box. Like, that's where you live, that's where you're gonna score, and I'm gonna put the ball in there for you. And I'm really ready for all of my teammates. I'm always trying to be in the box, ready to score. And I think that's just a mentality we have within the team in general.
Thank you, Jason. Next, we'll go to Jeffrey Wood. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hi, Jason. It's nice to meet you. Obviously, any striker wants to score, but to what do you attribute your ability to score in the last two matches?
I don't quite understand. Could you?
What? Sorry. What would you say you attribute your ability to score in the last two matches? Or like, can you talk about how the team is beginning to click, I guess?
Okay. I think it starts with our press. That's one attribute I would say contributes to it. We're able to win the ball high up the field a lot. And alongside that, our wing play, it's very well. We connect very well out wide. Our rotations throughout the front three are starting to connect more. We're starting to understand our movements a little bit better. So I think all three of those are helping us get a lot of opportunities and get goals.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Pat Murphy, and then we'll finish it off with Jeff Wood.
Coach Courtois was just talking about you guys' preseason trip and kind of the team coming together. How have you seen the chemistry between you guys build? And I know you've had guys out with injuries, you've had first team guys coming down. So how have you guys seen that chemistry build and kind of where do you think it can go from here?
I would definitely say, like, as Coach did say, that trip, you really start to see a bigger bond within the team. And it's definitely been building ever since then. We feel more comfortable with each other. You know, we hang out with each other more off the field and things like that. I think we will get to a point very soon where it's going to be just a constant flow, I feel. And we'll be able to just know exactly what we want to do without even having to say anything.
Was it a little strange at first coming together everybody's new. It's not like this is a team that you were coming to for the first time. Sort of getting to know the guys both on and off the field. Did that take a little bit of time?
I definitely would say it did. Some of us have experienced it before. Like me, I personally went away to Maryland, and like that was completely different than me being in Toronto when I was growing up. So I would say for some of us, it was very new, and for some of us, we had experienced it before. But I think it was good. It was a good experience for us. We got over that part now, and I think we're connecting well.
Thank you. And our final question, we'll go to Jeff Wood. Go ahead.
Hey, Jason. Can you reflect on what it felt like to score the team's first goal at historic Crew Stadium?
It was an amazing feeling. There were definitely a lot of emotions in the air. I would say before the game, that was my personal goal, was to be the first to score for our team in the Crew Stark Stadium. With that being like the first soccer specific stadium in the US, it just meant a lot to me. And I know it meant a lot to our team and to our organization.
Thank you. This is going to conclude today's media